Alright guys, hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're doing a little bit of a different video. I know the last video was very upsetting and that is a case that is still actively going, but I'll update you guys when the case is actually solved and I can give you all the updates on it. But this is a very different video. I haven't done like a talking video with you guys in what feels like forever, so we're gonna do a girls talk video. So this is all my girly girls out there, but if you also need this advice, if you're a dude, there is some points I'm going to be making in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Also, heads up, and my camera was like a little bit crooked at the beginning. I'm very sorry, but yes. So the first question we have is, how do you feel confident when naked? This is actually something I honestly still struggle with today, but I've actually learned to be a little bit more confident in my skin. Honestly, when you're getting naked and ready to do, intimate things with a partner, a hookup, honestly, they're not really staring at your stomach or whatever part of your body you're insecure about. They're actually just thinking about what you guys are about to start doing. They honestly look at your body as a beautiful piece of art. We always think that everybody is so hung up on what our bodies look like, but when it comes to actually seeing the human body, I feel like we all need to remind ourselves that it is a beautiful piece of us. And it's like our body, and we kind of need to learn to be intimate with ourselves in a way to kind of love ourselves more, but honestly learn to like not worry so much about what the other person thinks, because honestly, if they can't love you for just you and they're only there for what your body looks like, then girl, get out of there while you can. But yeah, on to the next question. Okay, if I get the vaccine, does it affect my period? So I actually saw this on TikTok where girls were saying that the vaccine affected their period. I don't know where y'all hear this information from, but I'm fully vaccinated. I got my vaccine completely done in June. It did not affect my period. We're going to a little TMI. I'm going to discuss my period after the vaccine. So actually, I had a very light period. I was fine. My cramps were not really as bad as they usually are. If anything, the vaccine, if it even affected my period, which I highly doubt it did, it helped my period more than anything else. I think honestly the vaccine doesn't really affect your menstrual cycle, I think I said that, I'm not sure. But it doesn't really affect your period, honestly. Like, the vaccine is gonna just attack your body a little bit, get you prepared for if you do get COVID, but do not let it fool you. The vaccine is not going to affect your period. Also, it also depends on how your body reacts. Let's not forget that everybody's bodies is different. So if your body was affected by if your period or body was affected by the vaccine, it is completely normal. Everybody's bodies are different and everybody's bodies react differently. So just because I didn't really have a bad experience with the vaccine does not mean that nobody else is. But let's just, get the vaccine, and let's, safety of others and for the safety of ourselves. So we're going to talk a little bit about sex. So sex talk time. So let's see. Is it just me, or do orgasms feel different when masturbating and sex? No, that's normal. It's a thing. It feels different because if you're doing it yourself, the feeling is different because you're causing it. Your body reacts differently to different things. Say if a guy or a girl where you guys were having an intimate moment, then yes, it's gonna feel different because you're not pleasing yourself, somebody else is pleasing you, and it's completely different, I guess, emotion and feeling inside of your body. So it's completely like normal. Like, don't think you're crazy for thinking this. It's a completely normal feeling to be feeling. Also, let's like normalize girls and guys both masturbating. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube without getting flagged. But let's normalize it because guys are known for doing it. Girls do it too. Everybody does it. Let's just cut to the chase. Everybody does it. And it's normal. It's actually very healthy to do that. It's very healthy to be intimate with yourself. And if you do that, you honestly figure out like what you enjoy and what you like and what pleases you. So honestly, if you do it, don't feel embarrassed by it. It's perfectly normal. It's not a sin. It's literally natural. And it's healthy for your body as well. So let's please normalize it and stop making it this big deal that if a girl were to, that it's disgusting or something, because it's not. It's natural. It's the human body, and we all have the human body. We're all humans, and it's completely fine to please ourselves. I want to be on the topic of body count, because when it comes to girls, body count is something that can either be looked upon as a really bad or disgusting thing, or something girls use to kind of like get leverage on top of each other. So what I have is yeah, it's important to talk about this because a lot of females feel bad when it comes to body count, which is ridiculous. Just because, you know, you are out with a group of friends and they're talking about body count and they're saying, oh, I have this many bodies or people that I did things with, and you're thinking, dang, like I really haven't done much, like I need to step it up. No, please do not think that. Just because your friends, you know, are having more fun and hookups and stuff more than you are does not mean anything at all. It just means that like they're more prepared and they're more ready to do hookups, and honestly you're just not doing it. It's perfectly fine. If somebody has a big body count, it's fine. Let's not judge somebody for a number or how many people they've done things with. Honestly, like if you do things, it's perfectly fine. If you don't do things, it's also perfectly fine. If anything, self-care is a big thing, and a lot of girls don't enjoy doing sex, which is perfectly fine. I just think that instead of jumping into a relationship and only focusing on the active things, you also need to focus on the emotions and being very intimate and emotionally involved with a person. But that's just how I feel about the topic. Also, your body is a temple, and we all should just honestly look after our bodies and take care of our bodies, and just know when our bodies have had enough and when to take care of ourselves, instead of just jumping into things because we feel guilty, or we're feeling like it's against our will, or we're feeling like we have to do something to make somebody else happy. If you're not ready to do things and you feel like you're pressured, please speak up and be like, no, say no. You don't have to do things for somebody else. If you are not mentally or physically ready, do not do things just to please your partner or a person you are hooking up with. Just don't. Your body is a temple. Listen to your body, listen to your mind, and know what's important for you. It's the last question. Before y'all come at me, I know I have sunburn. The girl forgot to put sunscreen on when I went out like a week ago, and I got sunburn. It's not as bad as it was before, so it kind of looks like I had an uneven tan. But yeah, I know I got really bad sunburn, guys. Don't come at me in the comments. But yeah, on to the last topic. Should I feel embarrassed if I still use pads and not tampons? This is a topic that I think is interesting and important to talk about. A lot of girls judge other freaking girls, or females judge other females for still using pads and not tampons. A lot of people's bodies can actually not physically take tampons, and if they feel like it's more comfortable for them to use pads, then it is. I don't think we should judge each other for what we use on our period. The time of the month is a very crucial time for all of us. Our bodies are going through a lot. We're losing a lot of blood, and we're just going through a lot with our bodies, and we're emotional, and we still have to go to work or school, etc. I think what we use down there to make sure we're not bleeding out is no one's business. Personally, my body can't even handle tampons. It actually upsets my body, and I literally can't do it. So you never know someone's mental health reason or physical health reason as to why they can't use certain products or certain things. I just think it honestly shouldn't matter. It's their time of the month and not yours. I think we should just not judge others for what they do with their bodies or how they take care of themselves. It's honestly nobody else's business but your own. But yeah, that's a little short kind of girl talk. I want to do longer ones in the future for you guys. So if you guys have any more like girl topics or even like partner topics, anything like that you guys want me to discuss, you guys can always leave it in the comment section below. I would love to talk about it with you guys because I love, you know, talking to my subscribers and talking to you guys and getting personal with you guys. But don't ever feel uncomfortable in your skin. It's the only skin that we have. And just learn to love yourself and to cherish yourself a little bit more. And stop caring so much about what other people think. Alright guys, so that includes our little girl talk today, or just intimate talk, etc. If you guys want more of these, like honestly, like leave them in the comments and I'll gladly do more. Like I said on my last video with the Gabby case, updates will come once the case is completely solved. Like there's updates coming out like every single day about it. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in my next video like always.